What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I'm about to mute this real quick. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's a tough day today, y'all. Moderation activities. So much going on in this live. It's different. What's going on, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all come on in. Tough day today. Tough day today. Some people didn't want to see me smiling today. It's a tough day. Let's talk about it. Like my man Croc would say, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for real. I'm getting some settings together here. 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back in there with y'all. But feel free to go ahead and leave some comments if you like. Just want to hop on and say, hey, man, it's a tough day today. Y'all hop on in. Tell me what's good. Tell me how you're feeling. If you need a place to vent, the comment section is right there. It's open. I understand that people need this today. They need it today. Some of you may be asking why. Some of you may be asking why it's a tough day. Well, it's a tough day because a lot of us that are in this space and in some of these platforms that I bring to this channel, right? Some of the things that are shown to me, and we have days where these platforms do what they did, like what happened in FX Master Gold. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We had a blown account today. We talked about it a few hours ago. Hey, man, passive income Croc, tough day, brother. It's a tough day. Lord G.O.A.T from Puerto Rico. What's happening? Yeah, so FX Master Gold with this partnership with Absolute Markets, a lot of us woke up today and had little to nothing in our accounts. I know last night when I looked at my account, I had around $6,000. This morning I had $28.56. So I was a little distraught. We put on live chat. See everybody. What's going on, Jason? Thanks for joining us. I'm still trying to figure out what's good with my my applause button. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that applause? If you can hear it, let me know, because it's loud in my headphones, but if it ain't coming out there to y'all, I ain't gonna use it. I ain't gonna use it. What's going on, Israel Cologne? Yeah, I know, man. I had to call his name this morning too, brother. I had to call his name. I said, Jesus, don't let this be so. I had plans for automated capital, ladies and gentlemen. I really did. Really did. Oh, Michael Rossi. Oh, man, that's a tough story. Tough story, brother. There's a lot of people that just joined. There's a lot of people that kind of were watching it, waiting and sitting on the fence. I know a good colleague of mine had just joined and he was calling me and he was like, yeah, man, he had called me maybe like a week and a half ago. He's like, yeah, man, I pulled the trigger on this, man. I've been kind of watching it, see what it's been doing and different stuff like that. And I pulled the trigger on it, man. I was like, and I told him, I was like, hey, congratulations. That's where we all were. I think we all were in that place where we were like, hey, man, congratulations. You got into this absolute markets thing. That's pretty cool. It's been working for a long time. I know for me, as a little precursor, I got in absolute markets, the brokerage and FX Master Gold, the opportunity on December the 4th, ladies and gentlemen, December the 4th. So I've had some time in it. I made my money back passively. The active portion of things that were going on with the broker are great. And that's why for me, it's hard to indict the broker on this. We've seen different opportunities do stuff like this, like automated capital was one. How many of y'all remember automated capital, right? We were in automated capital and, you know, it was doing well for such a long time. And, you know, it just went out on us. You know, it went out on us twice, actually. It went like halfway out the first time, maybe like 60% out, 65% out. Don't quote me on the percentages because I'm not a mathematician, but it went out a little bit. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna keep that in there and just see what happens, going forward. And a little bit later on, it blew the account all the way. And what's crazy about that is automated capital is still around. So, you know, who knows, you know, FX Master Gold may try to fix itself and it may have some people that decide to give it a second chance. I think that's everyone's personal decision. And those of you that know me on my journey, I don't tell nobody what to do. I know a lot of you are new to watching me. I get it. I get it. I totally do. That was why I said, I was like, let's get on live and talk to the people today, because I don't think people, maybe some of the newer people don't understand quite how I get down. Of course, there's going to be people that say, oh, you're just a commission junkie. You make all your money in commissions, this, that, and the third. And yes, I make a good amount of money in affiliate commissions. As a matter of fact, the affiliate commission side of things has really changed my life. But to be honest with you all, the people that share these opportunities with others, they're usually the ones that take the risk first before anybody. And then after doing their own watching of what it's doing for them, then they're like, okay, well, let's share it. You know, let's see how many other people may find this as a good idea, while understanding the risk, while understanding that we all need to have our own risk management. So it is what it is. I'm gonna get in some of these comments here, because the comment section is going crazy right now. Somebody said, smash the like button. Y'all need to go ahead and make sure you hit that smash that like button. We got 92 people watching right now. Go ahead and hit that like button. That'll get more people in the room. And we'll make this a bigger conversation. It looks like it's already going to be a big conversation. Mark and Nicole Christmas says, put it all in NOVATECH. Hey, NOVATECH is having its slow pay moment right now too. I'm still optimistic, because daily I'm hearing stories about people that are getting their bonus accounts. So I'm optimistic about that. But I actually did a withdrawal from Absolute Markets on Friday. And some people are going to speculate and they're going to say, oh, you must have known about this. I promise you, I did not know about this. I did not know it was going to go down like this, because I had plans for Absolute Markets, which is why I left $5,000 in there in the first place. But I just was ready to move some of this money into something else on Friday. I was ready to get in crypto program a little bit heavier, y'all. That's I diversify. I don't just let things just sit for a long time. I make sure I get my money out, and I understand that not everybody's going to do that. People have their own different risk management strategies. And one of the things that people have talked about in FX Master Gold is what it touted its own risk management strategy, right? That's what it talked about. We got this risk management strategy in place. And then obviously we see what they did this morning. Obviously they said to hell with that. They said to hell with that. Michael Russell said, only lost 500. I can imagine the others who had lost. Yeah, man, it's tough. All right. And a lot of people are mad at me this morning because I got in my video and I'm smiling. You know, I'm not here to be negative, ladies and gentlemen. This kind of stuff happens. The longer you play in this space, you understand how to play the game. You just understand that, you know, some of these and I thought this was a legit long-term platform. I literally learn something new every day. I'm not afraid to be wrong. I'm not afraid to learn. That's just me. When these platforms do what they did, it's an opportunity for us to learn. It's an opportunity to make our own decisions about what we want to do going forward. Do we want to play in this space? Do next time we want to pull out our profit a little bit sooner? You know, how do we want to handle things? You know, we never want to fall in love with these platforms. That goes all the way back to the hype days, right? Those of you who've been watching me for a long time, you understand that. We never want to put in any more than we are willing to lose. That is a general, like, that's like a verse in our crypto platform, Forex platform, investment Bible. That is a verse. Terrence Coon says, I lost $1,000, but you know, life goes on. Exactly. Life goes on. There are many other opportunities out here in the space, ladies and gentlemen, and you have the choice to decide whether you want to be a part of them or not. I've always said nobody's holding a gun to anybody's head to be a part of any of these things. I just believe that we all have a common goal. We all want more out of our lives, but we have to take things step by step. Not one platform is going to make us rich. One platform ain't going to do it for all of us, ladies and gentlemen. So we have to stay diversified, right? Man, this comment section is going crazy. I'm having a hard time keeping up. Somebody said that's the stupidest thing ever. Hey, let's not call each other stupid. This is all learning lessons, ladies and gentlemen. Antonio Harris says, bless up, everybody. Stay positive. I'm with you, Antonio. Drake K, hey, man, what's going on? My last rodeo in the space. Man, I done heard you say that 15 times, bro. Let's keep it real. I done heard you say that 15 times in my comment section. This is your last rodeo. Now, if it is, then I guess you mean it, right? But if it's not, you know, BOJ is going to be right here talking about the things that BOJ's in. You know what I'm saying? RLG Trading, my God, my brother Ryan Lomax Glover says, facts from a trader. Trading is hard, man. And listen, there's a lot of people that have asked me and told me, hey, why don't you trade on your own? I'm too emotional. I can't handle it. I can't do it. It's not for me. That was not the gift that God gave me. Trading is not it. It's not it for me. So I'd rather take my money and delegate it to somebody that could possibly be better at trading than me. I know FX Master Gold did a much better job trading than I would have with that money. All right. That's a fact. Previous answer says, hey, tough days. Yes. Worst thing for me is that people who were introduced through me have lost their money. However, we have been cleared to withdraw and get their seed back. Exactly. No, that's the best thing you can do. And that's the only thing you can do. You have to warn people and say, hey, look, this is high risk. This is an opportunity. You want to make sure you handle it the right way, and never put anything that you are not willing to lose. And people think that's cliche or something like that, but it's really the truth. Once we internalize that, then I think we'll be moving a little bit safer in this space. Yes, there are going to be things that earn our trust a little bit better than others. But at the end of the day, we're the ones that click that send button on our from our wallets. We're the one to do that, right? So whoever clicks the send button has to take responsibility. Now, if you didn't click that send button on your own wallet, then you need to talk to the person that clicked send on your wallet. All right. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong again. People are coming in. They're talking about April and NOVATECH. Joshua People says my account was almost at 11,000, only withdrew 4K along the way. Almost lost 7K overall. Hey, it's tough, you know, and I don't mean to be insensitive, but take it as a $7,000 lesson. You know, I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I lost $100,000 in a mini FX, and that was a $100,000 lesson for me. All right. I'm still standing. I'm still kicking. I'm still alive. All right. NOVATECH pays steady bonus for me for over a year and a half. Me too. That's why NOVATECH is still my #1, despite all the FUD, all the stuff that's going on. You know, all the people that are in my comment section trying to get I have this guy trying to get an interview with me right now. He goes, I won't say his name. I won't even say his name because he doesn't deserve it, but I'm not giving him an interview. I'm not. You won't see him on my page, but I just thought it was funny that he wanted an interview with me. I watched his other interviews. And he's pretty sold on what he wants to be sold on. And that's most of the trolls out here. They're just sold on whatever they believe. That's okay. I am too. I am sold on the belief that this space can change your life. So that's why I come on here smiling. I've had some tough days now. Some people reached out to me and said my NOVATECH video was a little bit like unreassuring. And don't look all the way to me for reassurance, ladies and gentlemen. I understand my posture is very one that people look at for maybe encouragement, maybe inspiration. But at the end of the day, if you don't have that posture yourself, nothing I say or do is going to sway you from anything, any choice that you may make. And I prefer it that way because I can only be accountable for my own decisions. I don't really want to be accountable for everybody else's. All right, that's not the goal. This is just BOJ's journey. I'm just trying to share it with the world, let you all know what's going on. Let's see. I'm trying to get through some of these. Some of y'all are talking to each other. Gemini is freezing accounts. Be warned. So I don't know how Andre Amos said that a little earlier. Gemini is freezing accounts. So I use Exodus. Hopefully Exodus don't freeze my account. A lot of people talking about April with NOVATECH. That's a hot topic, y'all. That's a hot topic. Jason says, should I read out the company list again, bro? Oh, what company list? You can read it out. Whatever you want to read out. Put it in the comment section. VOV Derek says life goes on. That's right. Life goes on. Philip Harris says, don't be negative. It's right. But there's no long-term platforms, bro. Hey, I mean, I thought there was no long-term platforms too until I saw NOVATECH pay me for a year and a half before all this stuff started happening. You know, and then I heard that NOVATECH has been around for, you know, it's its 4th year. And then Daisy has been around 2 years. I just got started in Daisy like late last year, early this year. Late last year, late December 2022. So there may not be any long-term platforms from a standpoint of, you know, longer than 3 or 4 years. But we already know that. You know, most of the platforms that come to the space they're here today and they're gone tomorrow. You know, you can ask many of the people, ask WhatsApp Man. WhatsApp Man is always trying to promote some platform, you know, pretending to be me, promoting some platform out there. But yeah, man, it's an unbelievable day. I know it's a tough day for people to process, but these kind of things happen. It's unfortunate, but they happen. Let's see what else. I'm just reading through the comments, y'all. Excuse me. I was just in the process of uploading my documents. Guess I dodged the real bullet. Yes, you did. You dodged it. Let's see. Check out BOJ NOVATECH videos. Unbelievable. Yeah, Jermaine. Unbelievable, brother. Unbelievable. NOVATECH will make us rich. Hey, I don't have a crystal ball. I threw mine away. But, you know, Maybe I should have kept it so I can keep telling the future. But all jokes aside, we don't know how long any of these platforms are going to be. We really don't know. Monterey Ball was in the space a while ago. Plan on getting back in. What's a good platform I can start back off with? If I could make any platform recommendation right now, it'd be one of two. It'd be Funds, which is like NOVATECH, only it's doing things much more efficiently at this point. Right now, Funds is that thing that I was so glad I took the time to build while I was building NOVATECH as an option. You know, we're well diversified here for those of you that don't know. But Funds is a great platform. The link of that, if you're interested in that, all the information is on the website. I've done Funds videos for a long time. Can't really show the back office anymore, but it is what it is. But the other one that I really like, I really like it, is Crypto Program. Yeah, Crypto Program is one of those platforms that I believe, if it goes untampered with, that it could really change a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? But I have those high hopes about everything that I'm in. I hope that every platform has the ability to change all of our lives, and make sure you follow the rules. Never invest anything more than you are willing to lose. All right. Chris Brown says, I just got my January 28th withdrawal from NOVATECH, $7,009. That is awesome. I hope when I'm pressing this clap button, y'all can hear it. But if not, I love hearing stories like that, because there's plenty of people that try to drop in stories that are the opposite. So I love hearing success stories. Flacco Dominican says, hey, BOJ, what's up, Flacco? Crypto Dad said, what's up, bro? What's up, Crypto Dad? Unlimited Freedom, thank you for the super chat. Risk management is key. Great stuff, BOJ. Keep bringing that great content. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for the support and the super chat. Risk management is key, ladies and gentlemen. And even when platforms say they have their own risk management in place, take it for face value. Put your own risk management structure in place. All right. Are you familiar with Morgan's Trade FX? No, I'm not. I've never been in that. And I believe that looks like the type of platform that the WhatsApp man would promote. All right. There's always this somebody, the scammer, that's trying to get people in something. He uses my logo. He uses my name. Well, he doesn't even use my name. When I type a comment in, it'll say Bank of Gerald. When he types a comment, WhatsApp me at blah, 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 whatever number. That is not me. It's never been me. So every time you hear me do a video and I say, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, that's what I'm talking about. Don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man. I can't save y'all from the WhatsApp man. All right. I can't give you y'all money back. You know, I can't do none of that. All right. So just protect yourselves. Okay. Don't get involved with Morgan's Trade FX. I don't even know what that is. I'm like $5K a month on NOVATECH. Hey man, you probably making a little more than me. Yeah. I did think it was weird a few weeks ago when they played some trades with bigger lot. That wasn't even a few weeks ago. That was last week. That was last week, y'all. They had bigger, they had these crazy lot sizes. And I don't know enough about trading to know that that's a red flag. I just don't. Like I said, I'm not a trader. So you got to take what I say about trading for what it is. That's just not what I do. All right. It's not what I do. First, I lose 1,000 on AMZ Doge. 1 day of joining, then 2 days in FX. Now lost another $1,000. I can't win. You can't win if you quit. That's how you ensure that you can't win. If you're like some of the others that say this is my last rodeo and you decide to quit, then that's on you. That's how you ensure that you end this experience in this space with a loss. So if you want to make sure that that happens, go ahead and tuck your tail. That's all right. I don't tell anybody what to do, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad. This is just my vernacular. It's just my lingo. So when I say tuck your tail, I'm not trying to call you nothing. I'm just stating that you're deciding to move on, right? And that's okay. I don't want anybody to continue to experience something that they don't want to experience. If this is not what you want to deal with, then you don't have to deal with it. And nobody's making anyone. But I did hear about AMZ Doge. I decided not to get in that. As soon as I seen a cameo of Magic Johnson, are you kidding me? Somebody paid for a cameo of Magic Johnson, got him to say this stuff about AMZ Doge, and y'all thought he was really endorsing the project. That's how I knew. I was like, and y'all know I don't talk about things I'm not in. So obviously y'all saw no AMZ Doge videos from me. None. Emma T says, BOJ, did you get your big combined withdrawal from Nova? Not yet. I have not received it yet. And that's been, look, almost 3 weeks, right? Still got a smile on. Oh, they're like on both sides. Sitting in the lukewarm space. You need to decide to go, or you need to just go home. I think about this all the time, right? When I was growing up playing sports, one thing my dad told me is that if you're not moving full speed, if you're not on full go, that's when you tend to get hurt the most. I remember I was playing high school football and my quarterback threw an interception. I was a lineman and I had no idea he threw an interception. So I'm just like doing my job. I'm blocking. I hear the crowd go, oh. Then I look downfield and I see the dude. He's got the ball and he's running back towards my sideline. He's running back towards my end zone, right? So I am running after this dude because now I realize that he has made an interception. And it's on me to try to make a play. It's on all of us to try to make a play, right? So I'm a little uncertain. Because of my uncertainty, I start making a few little steps instead of just shooting off and going. And man, somebody blindsided me and blew me up. I never forget it. But every time that I decided to just go full go, every time I decided to say, you know what, it may be a mistake, but I'm going to just go full steam ahead, right? Every time I did that, I was better off. I didn't get hurt. When I got to it, I got to get up and live to play another down. All that stuff is very important in this space. We got to continue to get up so that we can live another down, y'all. We can't just give up because a few platforms decide to do what they've been doing this whole time we've been in the space. So I understand that a lot of you are new, and this may be too much. We've been through a lot last year. I know we're just getting started in February 2023. We're just getting into February 23, y'all. And it doesn't seem to be too bad. We got one platform that went away, maybe two if you count Bonanza, right? Two platforms that have gone away on our docket, right? And really, we don't know that FX Master Gold is going to stop trading or anything like that. They probably should because, but there's still going to be some people out there that give them a chance because they had success. And one day of failure, as we all know, if we think about our own personal lives, let's be real about it for a second. We can do everything right. One day of failure can have us thrown away and the key locked away on us, right? You could go outside and have a few too many drinks at the bar and you get in your car and unfortunately you driving drunk and you go and kill somebody, right? It didn't make you necessarily a bad person. You could have lived your life perfect up to that day. You could have had your first drink that night and that night could lock you up for the rest of your life. If you live, you can live the rest of your life in prison. Does that make your person, right? Does that make you the worst person in the world? Does that dictate? Yes, it may dictate the rest of your life in the free world. But if you are able to get back out of jail, which I know some people do have the opportunity to do when they make these mistakes, and unfortunately lives are lost. But I personally know some people that have made those kind of mistakes early on in our youth and are out of jail now and are examples to the community of what not to do and how to be better. And just because of the mistake that they made before, it didn't dictate the rest of their life. So this one platform going away, if you let it, it could dictate the rest of your experience in the space. Or you can let it be a learning lesson. Whatever the amount of money you lost, that's the amount the lesson was worth. And this is weird. I trust me. I am not happy about this myself. I like when platforms are moving fantastically. I like when every day I can check in and I can see that, hey, we made some money today. Hey, we got to withdraw without a problem today. Hey, we had some money hit our account. We didn't even have to do nothing for it. Because at the end of the day, if you've watched this channel, all of us have had experiences like this. Yes, we have had some losses, but all of us, if you've gotten in anything that I've been involved with, you've had at least one withdrawal that's hit. Tell me if I'm lying. Now, if you just joined NOVATECH like yesterday, then maybe not. All right. If you just joined in the last maybe 3-4 months, you might have had some issues. Anybody that's been watching me for a long time, you know that we have plenty of options. Funds are still paying every day. Crypto programs still paying every day. VORTIC pays every Monday. CMB pays every day. MAXPREAD pays every day. Daisy, if you're out there sharing, it pays every day. The new secret trading platform that we have, it's coming in at a perfect time. And for those of you that have not been able to find that link, it's in the description. It says BOJ Secret Trading Opportunity TG. That is the Telegram for it. It's there. Those of you that are going to get that new Infinity Club card, that's going to be a great tool for us. You can earn from that. Those of you that are in Validus, it's still paying. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of stuff out here that's still working. It's up to us. It's up to us to figure out what it is that we want. You know, it's up to us. Somebody just said that they received their January 30th NOVATECH bonus account withdrawal request yesterday. That's awesome. That's awesome. Somebody said, give us a revised top 5 platform. Okay, all right, okay. So if for all of y'all that are watching, I'm about to do my top 5 right now. Just a little impromptu. It's not going to last too long. I'm not going to make it 2 hours like I did the last one. I'm going to just tell y'all that are watching right now. There's 108 people watching. I'll give y'all my top 5 if I get 100 people to press that like button right now. If I get 100 people to press the like button while I'm ordering my lunch, probably going to take like another 2 minutes. All right. Then I will go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and drop my new top 5. But I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit it. I'm going to be on here talking. Don't worry. I'm not going nowhere. But I need y'all to hit that like button. So by the time I'm done ordering some food, y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Don't. We got 45 likes. I'm looking up. I see 45 likes. Money Never Sleeps says you will miss all the shots you never take. That's right. That's right. It's good to see all these people receiving their NOVATECH withdrawals. That's right, Crypto Passive Income. I love to see it. Got my withdrawal from January 30th. Love to see it. Love to see that. Top 5 live. Hey, here we go. Y'all want the top 5? Ryan, they want the top 5. I'll give them to them, but I need 100. I need 100 likes. We got 123 people watching right now. There's no reason why we can't get 100 likes on this video. There's no reason. I know it's been a tough day, but y'all can press the like button. And not that this top 5 is going to be that much different, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever reviewed a company called PAMM? Nope. And I only review companies or I only talk about platforms, right, that I am in. If I'm not in it, you won't see a video on it. Now, yes, there is the occasional one that I'm in that I don't tell nobody, but I don't tell nobody. So y'all will never know about those. Tune in to TJ. Hey, yo, everybody that's watching right now, if you see Tune in to TJ in the comments, I need y'all to go and follow his channel right now. This is a great friend of mine. He is a brother to me, and he has just started his YouTube channel, and he needs all the support he can get. So if y'all like me, y'all gonna love him. Make sure y'all go and hit Tune into TJ, all right? He talks about the same stuff we talk about, but not just in the crypto space. He's talking about all passive income, ladies and gentlemen. Passive income is what I believe we all want, and Tune into TJ is a great source for it. He's a part of crypto program, y'all. So listen, if you need some more third-party credibility, tune into TJ. Tune into TJ, y'all. Hey, and my brother, no pressure, but he's also a NOVATEChian from California. So, you know what I'm saying? He's in a very unique position with his opinion. All right. Some of you out there may be looking for another opinion on NOVATECH, maybe from somebody that's actually a resident of California. Y'all go and check out his page. Oh, we've got some guesses going. We've got some guesses going. I like the guesses now. The guesses are pretty good. The guesses are pretty good, y'all. We got 60 likes and we got to get to 100 now. Got to get to 100. Which platforms do you have the strongest connection to the owners? Who has the most transparency? Who do you trust more with your money according to the people running the platform? So let me just be 100% transparent. A lot of the platforms that I'm in, I don't have relationships with the owners of these platforms. And I kind of prefer it that way. All right. I don't want to be, like seen as a person that's got some inside information. I'm just a passive investor like the rest of you. That's where I got my start. I'm literally just talking about the things that I'm in. Yes, because of the amount of people that watch my channel, the amount of people that decide to jump in some of the platforms that I'm in, some owners or people that represent the platform, I won't call them the owners. Some of the people that represent the platforms, they may reach out to me, but they don't do it very often. They don't do it very often at all. So to be honest with you, my top 5 or my top platforms are because of what it's done for me. Not because of what the owners or who they are or what the owners say. I mean, hell, if I would have listened to the people at FX Master Gold, I might have thrown everything into that. Thank God I didn't. But that's just, which platforms give the most transparency? The ones that give me the most information. The ones that, and the platform gives me that, all right? The information on the website gives me that. The people that share it with me, their experiences give me that. Check Marketing says, I'm just here to see you play those keys, but what's up, man? Hey, I can't play these keys just yet. I just know the notes. It helped me stay in key when I'm performing and singing, working on songs like that. Andre McMillan says, I got my withdrawal also on January 28th, talking about NOVATECH. Shout out. We got people coming in and getting their money. Funds will be the next one that I join. Hey, it's all up to you. Trader's domain. I don't know that I'll talk about that. Of course, we're not allowed to talk about that. But just a little precursor. I've been waiting on a payment from that for a little while. So, but we don't talk about Bruno or Ted. We don't talk about Ted. I was supposed to order my lunch. I still ain't ordered my lunch. We still ain't got to 100 likes yet, y'all. I need 100 likes. I'll give y'all my top 5. It won't be that long, but I need 100 likes for this video, y'all. We got 148 people watching right now. It's been a tough day. Those of you that don't know the reason why it's a tough day, I'm sure you can look into the comment section and see, Absolute Markets decided, well, not Absolute Markets. I don't know why I did that. FX Master Gold, the opportunity. The broker is still, it's still the broker, as we just talked about the broker the other day, it actually is just renewed its domain. So I don't think that it has anything to do with the broker, even though it could. Me personally, I don't think it. All right. But hey, time will tell. Time will tell. Terrell Donald says NOVATECH for life. Hey, NOVATECH for life. You already know. RLG Trader says keep smashing that like button. Go ahead and smash that thing. Smash it. We got 80. We got 80. We got 20 more to get, y'all. We got 144 people in this right now. We got to hit that like button. Casper says salute wealth stewards. That's right. We got to be good stewards of our wealth too, Casper. Got to do that. Crypto program would be the next thing after NOVATECH. Hey, that's your personal opinion. Bethany Henry, what's going on? Can I clap it up for you real quick? People get to see your lovely art every day. I wish it was a little bit clearer. I'm still trying to get my game up to where I can get all the way full camera view and it'll look nice. But this is going to be a mainstay in my presentations as long as I have presentations. So I want to thank you right here publicly, Bethany Henry, for your awesome work. Shout out to your husband too. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for all the work that you're doing, even outside of this space, just continuing to push our culture forward. And you know what I'm talking about, but I mean that. So shout out to you. Y'all go and check out Bethany Henry's work. Y'all need to go and follow her on Facebook. Y'all need to go and check out her art, y'all. Check out her art and pay for it. All right. Don't ask for no discounts. Ask for what you charging. What it is that you charging. We need to support people in that way. I know this is a little outside of our crypto conversation for today, and I still got another 10 likes to get before I do my top 5. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you know any of your friends and family that have a business of any type, please ask them what they charge, and don't let them tell you, oh man, we work some now, you know, say no. You tell them, hey, what do you charge, bro? If it's $50, I'm paying $50. If it's $130, I may have to go to the bank and get a withdrawal, but if I need that service, I'm gonna support you. And I'm gonna pay the full price. I don't need no friends, coupons, nothing like that. I want full price. That's the energy you need to have with your friends with their business. Help them take it more serious. You encourage them to do that, they're gonna walk into the room with somebody else that needs to pay full price, and they're gonna make them pay full price. That's what builds businesses. That's what helps encourage business people. Not out here doing deals for everybody. I know that's a little sidebar, but I just had to say that. Shout out to Bethany Henry. Y'all make sure y'all go pay full price for all y'all's friends' businesses. Stop playing. Stop playing with them. We'll work something out, right? Check market, we don't do that. What's the price? What's the price? And if the price is going up, we paying that price too. We going up with you, boo-boo. We going up with you. That's why we hit this space so hard, because this is going to enable us to help so many people in their outside businesses. We're going to be able to support people. We're going to be able to send people to college. We're going to be able to fund people's dreams, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we're here. This is why we clock in every day. And y'all wonder why I smile. Y'all wonder why? Really? Y'all really wonder why? Because we're really out here changing people's lives. For real. For real. That's why I smile. Bethany Henry. You spelled her name right, Valerie. Bethany Henry. Hey, Bethany, if you're still here now, I'm plugging your art, girl. I don't know if you can drop a link in here, but if you can, just tell them where to find you on Facebook. Amazing artist for us. Doing art for us. Painting folk that look like us. You feel me? All right, y'all, we got 92 likes. We got 92 likes, y'all. What's happening? 8 more, 8 more. 8 more, and I'm going to give y'all my top 5. 8 more, and I'm going to give y'all my top 5. 8 more. Let me go ahead. Hold on. Let me write my top down, my top 5 first. Let me write it. Let me write it. All right, I got it. We got 99 likes. Who wants to get the last like in? Don Max says, I got that money to burn. Now, it ain't burning if you're giving back to your community. That ain't burning money. That is not burning money, my brother. That's investing in. That's empowering people. That's empowering people. All right. There's quite a few listed. Well, the one that's black, she actually has dreads. I know it's a little bit tough. Maybe I'll have, you know what? I'm gonna hit her up and I'm gonna have her on the show one day. I'm gonna have her on the show. I know she might be caught off guard by that, but I mean, y'all see that? It's like it's got a coating on it. It's got like glitter stuff on it. It looks exactly like my logo. Like, this is impressive. It's so impressive. So impressive. All right, we got 105, y'all. We got 105. Let's go ahead and get into it, all right? Now, I know a lot of you have guessed. A lot of you have guessed, and I don't know if you guessed this one right here, right? But this platform right here is a platform that I've been in for a little while. And the reason why I have it at number 5 is because it has some pretty unique things. I will say this, though. This is possibly the first time that we've had a real trader that's been public that people have actually went to go visit and see, that we know, right? Now, I know the MetaFee Yielders deal, right? That was something that we thought somebody was really trading, or there was really something going on. We were in futures trade. I know that was something that we thought Dylan was trading. He really wasn't. So we've got this guy named Jensen Robles. who is the CEO and the trader of VORTIC United. And we've got two leaders in the space, Mike and Mike. Some of you may know them from the IPC days. They were really big in the IPC, which I believe all of us were for a little while. I think a lot of us got our start in IPC, right? So if you're still here, God bless you. But VORTIC United is one of those platforms that is giving us what they say is the real trading in the back office. They're telling us things are working at a good rate. It has moderate packages. It's not anything too crazy, right? VORTIC United would be my number 5. And it's only really because I know the people that have gone and flown out to Istanbul. I don't know them personally, but if I needed to contact them, I could contact them and they would actually respond to me. All right. So that's what I count as knowing them in this sense. But they flew out to Istanbul. Who y'all know doing that? Who y'all know flying to Istanbul? I know we got a few people flying out to Dubai right now, talking about what may be another platform on my top 5, but VORTIC is my number 5, y'all. So those of you that wonder what VORTIC is, and it's for those active people out there, listen to me. For the type of volume that you have to get to qualify for some of these bonuses, I'm not going to go into it right now, but we've gotten way more value in way more volume in many different other platforms that didn't give us nearly the bonuses that this is going to give us, and it has a daily residual income portion. Oh my goodness. Now, not trying to hype it up. It could be gone tomorrow, just like any of these other platforms. Right now, that's not number 5. So let's move on. We're going to get to number 4. We got 108 likes. Y'all know how I do. Let's get to, we got 140 people watching. Before I do my number 4, can we get to 115 likes? Can we do that? Can we just get to 115 likes? I want to read some of these comments. I was joking with my mom when you used the Flintstones analogy the other day regarding Nova. Yeah, man. You know how the Flintstones pushed them cars? There wasn't no motors. You got to ride till the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off that mug, you kick the flow out that mother and you start pedaling your feet like the Flintstones and you keep on moving. That's what it's all about. Can we get to 115 likes? I'm going to do my number 4. Let's get to 115 likes, y'all. Let's get to 115 likes. Can we do it? We got 146 people. Y'all know the goal of me doing this is get as many people that are watching to like this video. If I get y'all all to like this video, then we really doing a great thing. Even on a tough day. This is a tough day, right? We've got platforms paying slow. We've got accounts that we thought were going to last for a long time. They're dipping out on us, losing money. It's a hard day to have a smile on your face. But I'm here to just encourage us all. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to encourage you. We got the 100 likes, Team Machine. I already did my number 5. I'm trying to get the 115 for my number 4. Can we get to 115? I think we can get to 115. I think we can. And just because I think we're going to get to 115, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my number 4. We at 111 right now. I don't want to press nobody. Somebody, oh, we got the 115. There we go. Boom. So my number 4 is Daisy, y'all. Daisy is my number 4. Now, I must say I was late to the party on Daisy. A lot of you guys tried to get me in Daisy a long time ago. And I was like, no, it's a little bit too tied to some things that I don't really necessarily want to add my name to. And I won't get into that right now. But one of my guys, Lambo Drew, came back to me and said, hey, bro, you gotta think in this way. You got to think in a different way, brother. You got to think it's bigger than that. It's bigger than this or that person. You know what I'm saying? It's the opportunity and what it can do for you and your family. So I said, you know what? I'm going to learn what it takes to get involved with Daisy. Yes, I had to get a VPN. Yes, I had to get Tron Link and use the Google Chrome browser, all the things that I did not really want to do because I was stagnating my own growth, ladies. There's so much to learn in this space. I could do content daily if I wanted to. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it. Daisy is my number 4. Will you be adding links to your top 5? My links to the top 5 are already in the description. So if you hear me say VORTIC, go in the description and look up VORTIC. You hear me say Daisy, go in the description and look up Daisy. They all are going to be there. All right. They'll all be in there. Now, mind you, the reason why it says want to join these things is because I'm not trying to tell y'all to join my top 5. If you want to join, that's why you click the link. All right. Don't click it just because I said it's my top 5. If you want to do it, then you do the due diligence. You figure out whether it's something that you want to be a part of, and then you go for that. All right. So that's my 4. I don't want to spend too much time on the top two, all right? Because VORTIC is my number 5, Daisy is my number 4, okay? I've done some videos on those, and I kind of want to move through this quickly. I'm not gonna make y'all like anymore to get my number 3, all right? I think my number 3 is without being said, and the only reason it's my number 3 is because it hasn't lasted over a year for me, and that is crypto program. If crypto program lasts another 6 months, it might just be my number 1, flat out. I'll be right honest with y'all right here, right now, because this is not tied to the volatility of the crypto market. This is allowing us to play like the big dogs play and be a part of advertising, AdWords. Are you kidding me? These are opportunities we never had as your regular consumer. I mean, before this even came around, you had to have $250,000 to get a part of this consortium or whatever consortium, or however you say, this elite group of investors. How many of y'all can raise your hand right now and say you got $250K to be a part of an opportunity like that? How many of you guys can raise your hand right now and say, I have $250,000 to be a part of a platform like crypto program? Not many of us are going to do that. All right. This is not trading. This is not a Forex. This is none of that, ladies and gentlemen. And the only reason why crypto program is not my number 1 or my number 2 is because it has not lasted long enough for me yet. That is the only reason. The only reason. It literally does everything I want it to do. It pays me on time. It pays me automatically. I don't have to go into the back office to do nothing. Didn't have to go in the back office and do nothing but add my wallet address. It gives clear, concise instructions on how to be a part of it. And it's constantly updating those instructions every day to make it easier and easier for the new person. I believe there are going to, just like I believe that there are going to be people that were not familiar with crypto at all that got into NOVATECH and funds, right? Those same people, those same type of people, I should say. Many of the people that are involved in this space right now never dealt with crypto before. I think crypto program is going to be another one of those platforms that over time is going to attract people that have not even been a part of crypto before. Somebody says, what are the returns like? How about 25% a month? Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's that. Crypto program is indeed my number 3. It would be my number 1. We have one accredited investor in the building. Well, do we? Or they're just talking about what an accredited investor is. But it takes a lot, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're all working towards. It's what we're all working towards, ladies and gentlemen. We're all working towards the ability to be able to say we're accredited investors, right, Casper? We all would love to say we have $100 million liquid. That's what we all want. What's your Telegram? I've been following you since DB put you on funds call. My Telegram is Bank of Gerald all the way through. BANK, no space, OF, no space, JHAROL, right? What are the Daisy returns like? Well, it's done over 650% since last April. 650%. So, you know, I just got a little bag in there growing. I just let it do its thing. You have to have 250 to get into crypto. No, you didn't hear what I said. So what I said was the opportunity that pretty much crypto program is based off of started at a place where you had to have that much money to be a part of it. The reason why it's affordable now for us, which we all know it's $550, that has not changed. It's still $550 per package, right? It's not changed. However, what I'm saying is most of us would not have even had the opportunity to get involved with something like a crypto program in the same space that it operates in. We wouldn't have even had the opportunity to get involved with it without having $250,000. All right. Gerald Lofton says, I'm starting a crypto program club coming soon. Shout out to Gerald Lofton, starting a crypto program club. Gotta love that. This space is inspiring people to think beyond themselves, even myself. I started off in this space very about my journey. I still am very about my journey. I tell people all the time, I'm not the best upline because I'm a person that's gotten to these platforms and I had to learn from the school of hard knocks. I didn't go and contact people all day trying to figure out, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? I had to read the FAQs, I had to read the tutorials. And that's why I say this all the time. Like, we have to read the information that the website gives us before we get too deep into things. All right. Now let's do two more. Let's get these top two out of the way so I can be done with the top five and move on. All right. Let's get out of the way. Of course, my number two is funds. Ladies and gentlemen, funds has been like the NOVATECH that pays me every day instead of every week. Now, of course, its staking returns come back on Friday, just like we get our returns in NOVATECH. So that's very similar and very similar returns. All right. Around the 3% range average. It actually outperformed NOVATECH last year. And especially in the last 6 months of the year. My goodness. But funds, when you do the work and you go out and share funds with others, you don't have to wait till Saturday to get your bonus, your bonus pay, right? You don't have to wait. As soon as they get their packages, as soon as they stake, as soon as they get their memberships, you're getting your money in your wallet, in your not your like actual wallet, but your commissionable wallet inside your back office. And you can do withdrawals in USDT TRC20. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love that. So that's my number two, is performing. And the reason it's number two is because it's been performing for almost a year for me now. I got in May of last year, early May 8th of last year. It is now February the 22nd. And we've done, I don't know exactly how much the volume is right now in total stake, because I don't think it shows that in the back office. But we've helped a lot of people get involved with funds. There's a lot of people having a positive experience with funds. So, of course, we don't have a crystal ball 3 miles away, unfortunately. So I can't tell y'all future no more. Y'all gonna hear me crack that joke a lot because it just makes me laugh. It makes me laugh that people actually think I can tell the future or something. That's my number two. And of course, my number one is, y'all guessed it, y'all already know, it's NOVATECH. Listen, I'm riding with NOVATECH till the wheels fall off of that thing. Period. I don't care what nobody says. And listen, here's what we're experiencing a lot right now with the NOVATECH conversation, right? Of course, we're experiencing slow pay. Most of the time that equals no pay. And most of these platforms, when platforms start slowing down, these people that come in and they're trolling, they're actually quite right. They're right about platforms showing these red flags and showing that, hey, you know, when the slow pay happens, usually it's about to tuck its tail and run on all of us. Now, me personally, I have a different feeling about NOVATECH. All right. I just have a different inkling. All right. I like the leadership. I like Cynthia and Eddie and Ricardo. I like them all. I don't know them personally. I like DAP. DAP is my brother. We talk about NOVATECH and we talk about the things that we would love to see from NOVATECH. But at the end of the day, we are not the owners of NOVATECH. None of us are the owners of NOVATECH. And the only people that can decide what goes on with NOVATECH are the owners. Now, there's, you know, a lot of people out here saying that I need to do some interview with people that don't believe in NOVATECH. Why would I waste my time and do an interview with someone that doesn't believe in NOVATECH? You're going to sit there and just disagree the whole time? No, that's a waste of my time. I'm going to talk about my personal experience in NOVATECH like I have been this whole time. Period, point blank. And if anybody has a problem with that, the unsubscribe button is very easy to click. You just unsubscribe. But people would rather leave a comment than unsubscribe. I don't know why. People would rather leave idle threats in the comment section. I don't know why. Y'all don't scare me. Y'all make me laugh. And sometimes I got enough time to go back and forth with some of y'all. Because some of y'all act like you know what I'm talking about, but you really don't even listen. You might just see the caption. So I'm going to keep giving y'all captions. We're going to keep talking about NOVATECH until the wheels fall off. And then when the wheels fall off, y'all see me do a video that says, hey, the NOVATECH wheels just fell off. Here's what BOJ is doing next. Here's how BOJ moves on. Here's how BOJ recuperates. And we move forward. We choose another top five, right? We choose a new top five. We get on here and we talk about it. We ain't running from nothing. We didn't have no reason to run. Want to know why? Because I believe that everyone that watches this channel, or anyone that watches this channel for any length of time other than a few days or a few weeks, understand that this is a channel where we hold ourselves accountable. And if I decide to put a deposit into something, it's because I believe enough in that thing. I believe it enough in what it can do for me to make that deposit. And I will never, ever, ever, ever tell any of you that you have to join any one of these platforms. Never, ever. That ain't my MO. I don't have to tell y'all to do anything. I've been network marketing for over 10 years. I understand. I get it. You can't tell nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. They ain't going to do it. We're all humans. If they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. Or they might do it, but they're not going to put their best effort into it. They're just doing it because you asked them. So if there's anything that I would ask everyone to do is make sure with every one of these platforms, every one of these opportunities, you do as much due diligence as you can. You get on the Zoom calls, you watch YouTube videos from people that are in the platforms. If you're not watching the YouTubes of people that are in these platforms and talking from a firsthand experience, then I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. Those are the only people I spent time watching. If I was watching their video and they were dropping all these facts and hints and clues and such, and they came at the end of the video and they said, I'm not a part of this platform, but I just figured I'd get this video out there. I'm like, man, I just wasted all that time. Wasted all that time for what? That is why everything that I talk about on this channel, I'm in. I have deposited my own money first. That's the best part of the fence to sit on. The best. Sorry, I had to answer some text messages real quick. Sometimes I forget how long I'm talking. Y'all. Anybody got any comments? Nobody has anything else to say? I did my top 5, so that was what did we say it was? What was my number 5, y'all? Y'all tell me what my number 5 was. What was my number 5? I gotta treat this like a classroom. All right, class. What was number 5? Y'all are all grown. It don't mean grown people can't go to class though. As a matter of fact, let me say this right now. I am personally, y'all got number 5? Great. Let's go through the top 5 first. Number 4. What's number 4? Somebody wrote VORTIC. Thank you, Kia. Appreciate you, Kia. Appreciate you indulging me. I appreciate you indulging me. What's my number 5? I mean, what's my number 4? What's my number 4, y'all? Y'all remember what my number 4 was? You got it, John. You right on it. Number 4 was Daisy. Thank you, Kia, man. You get an A+ already. Kia, you get an A+. What's my number 3? You got to coin that one, B. I'm going to put it on a shirt. Watch. The Flintstone that thing. The Flintstone that piece. Better kick the floor out and Flintstone that bad boy. Ryan said, Validus. No, it's not Validus, Ryan. Even though it's a great program. It's still here and it's still paying, but it ain't on my top 5. It just ain't. It ain't. I don't know why either. Because it's been cranking that crypto for a minute. And I have like 10 grand in that thing. Definitely not CAT. Oh, God, definitely not CAT. Number 3 was CP Crypto Program. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. What's number 2? Y'all should know what it is. Y'all know number 2. What is number 2? What's number 2, y'all? What's number 2? Y'all got it. Funds is not number 2. Kia, you got an A++. And of course, y'all already know my number 1 was NOVATECH. Listen, I'm just excited about what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that's watching right now, 141 people, I am personally linking up with a group. They're called the Core 4. And I'm telling you guys this now because tomorrow I'm going to my very first in-person class. And I think that this is going to be so key to us learning the space. Now, I understand that a lot of us this space is new to a lot of us. This space has had a lot of ups and downs. But I do believe that from the very basic level of being able to do crypto transactions, being able to learn how to use your wallets, what wallets I suggest or different things that are suggested to navigate this space, I do believe that we all need just a little bit more training. So for me personally, I am going to be a part of a class tomorrow that is sponsored by the Core 4. And I'm going to be telling you guys about this class after I complete the class. But this class is an in-person class that you can fly in from all over the world, all over the country. It's going to go down right here in the DMV. We've already got an office space for it. There's a hotel right next door. You can fly in and take this class. This is something that I highly suggest. I'm going to bring more information for it going forward. I'm just giving those of you that are watching me right now just a little bit plug on what this is. I do believe that if we start to equip ourselves with the basic things that we need to navigate the crypto space, we can be way better leaders in this space as well. So I just want to do a quick little shout out to the Core 4. Some of you know who the Core 4 is, some of you don't, but we will be bringing more information on that later. I actually go to my class tomorrow. I won't be dropping any videos tomorrow unless it's like a video from the class because I'll be in the class all day. It's a class that I think we have breakfast at 9 from 9 to 10 or 9:30 to 10. And then we're in class from 10 to 2. We take a little bit of break in the middle of the day. Can DMV residents attend? Not the one for tomorrow because the class is already full, but I suggest all DMV residents, if you can get into this class, once I get you guys information for it, it's $225. If you're paying in USDT, it's $250 if you're paying any other way. I highly suggest that we get, and of course I'm going to take this class first myself so that I can speak on it from personal experience, but there's a lot of people that have already taken this class. I highly suggest anyone that is in the surrounding areas. It's going to be in New Carrollton. All right. So those of you DMV folks, you know where New Carrollton is, New Carrollton, Maryland. Go and do a Google search or wherever. You can fly into Baltimore, you can fly into DC, you can fly into Dulles, fly into Virginia, wherever you want to fly into. Or if you want to drive, you can drive as well. But this group of people is very knowledgeable about the space. They're dedicating their time to teach people how to navigate the very basics of being in this space. And then, of course, they start talking about what other platforms are and how we can start earning in these platforms. And it's a classroom setting. I think there's a lot to be said about how much people can learn in a classroom setting. A lot of us a lot of my folks that are a little bit older than I am, right? The computers and the Zoom stuff, it doesn't do it for them. It doesn't do it for all of them. All right. They want to be a part of a classroom. And of course, COVID is still very real. It's still very rampant out here. So there will be provisions in place for that. However, I do believe that this classroom setting is going to be something that we can also scale up, right? We can also scale up and get more people in the class as well as we continue to prove that it provides value. But based on what I've seen, it's very organized, very structured, and it's a one-day class, but yet people are still coming back to get more and more out of the same class. We've had some of the same people come back 2 or 3 times already. And this will be my first class attending as an attendee this week. So tomorrow, actually. So I just had to do that short little plug. Sorry, I'm at work, still watching it though, trying to get out the car biz, sick of selling cars, man. I was in the car biz for like a whole 3 months. A whole 3 months. It was crazy, my car selling story. So I was brought in, they had hired some guy, and I still on Facebook friends with him to this day. But he hired this guy to pretty much go through these different, this was so long ago. This was probably like, had to have been 8 or 9 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. He hired he didn't hire us all, but he brought like 30 of us in for training. And I'm the youngest one in the room. Other people have other car salesman experience. And every day that I'm there, I'm seeing people continue to weed themselves out of this thing. And man, oh man, if I wasn't one of the last 6 people hired, I still got the picture somewhere. But I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, they actually chose me as, and I'm the youngest person here. I'm like freaking like 20. I'm like 19 or 20. And they chose me. I was so psyched. And then when I got into that dealership, man, oh my God, It was like every person that I go through a walkthrough with, I'd show them the car. You know, we had to fight to get to whoever was walking in the door. You know, you had to bang the phones all day. You had to do so much that I couldn't take it. And especially the thing that broke the straw that broke the camel's back. Our lot was like a half a block. We're in Bethesda, right? Our lot was like half a block down the road. So you have to go walk to the lot to go get the car that somebody wanted. You had to get the key from the little thing in the office. You got to walk a block down the street, a block and a half maybe, to get the car. You got to drive it down the street back to the dealership, pick the people up so they can test drive it, do the test drive with them, make sure everything is great, everything that a good car salesman would do, right? I get back to the lot and they had already set up the deal for somebody else. Cold calling too. That's a part of the banging the phones part. Hot calling, cold calling, lead calling, you know, people that put in their little information. For those of you that don't know, when you put your information into one of those car dealerships or looking for a car, it goes out to all these different car dealerships and they start calling you to try to get you in, you know. But anyway, it was just a much different experience. So I understand trying to leave that life. I actually left that life very, very happily to leave that life. I was in that car dealership all day. Oh my God. Talk about tough days. Those were tough days. Days like today, yes, they're tough. Yes, they get rocky. But man, oh man, it's just much better position to be in now than the day-to-day grind. And I know everyone has aspirations of getting there. I do suggest everyone that's out here that is in this space, start a YouTube channel, start talking about your experiences, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody out there wants to hear from you. Somebody out there needs at least some third-party credibility or maybe fourth, fifth, sixth party credibility. You know what I'm saying? Like it's necessary in the space. And we need to just be mindful of that. We need to be mindful of that. Whew, it's getting hot in this office, y'all. This is 108. How long have we been on live? How long have we been on? We've been on 67 minutes. 67 minutes we've been on live. Anything anybody else wants to talk about? I'm starting to sweat. I probably need something to drink, but I really just wanted to get on here and kind of talk. It turned into a little bit of top five, turned into some other things. I thank all of you for watching. I think at peak we had like almost 170 people watching, so that's awesome. Marlene says, if I sign up under you, how do they get the help to fund the program they're interested in or any question answered? Well, I bring all the help that I can to my channel. If I'm dealing with something here, then I try to just share the information here on the channel. I send a lot of people to FAQs, okay? Anyone that signs up under me in any one of these platforms, I can go down the list and all of them have FAQs. All of them have some information that you can watch on your own, just like I did, all right? So make sure they're watching information first. If they're not cool with that, then don't have them sign up under me. That's okay. I don't need anybody to sign up under me. I don't, you know, it's not something that's a necessity for me. So that's just kind of how I roll. I don't do a whole lot of hand holding, which is why I think everyone should be in this class. And it's great that the class that I was speaking about the class not too long ago, because Chris Biz is in the building. Shout out to Chris Biz. He is one of the founding members of the Core 4. And Chris, I was just talking about the class, man. I'm actually going to be in my first class tomorrow. And I'm so excited about that. And we had a little bit of a plug today on this live. So if you want more information about the Core 4, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get it to you fairly soon. I just want to make sure I can roll it out the right way. And I'll probably get more of that information tomorrow. So for anybody that's interested, you can, of course, send me an email. Let me know you're interested. bankofgerald@protonmail.com. My email is in the description of every video. You can go and check it out. You can hit me up on my email and say, hey, I'm interested in the class. You know, then I'll probably make a telegram for the class or something like that. Something that allows us to tie the information that will get you involved the way you want to be involved. John Erickson says 30 loan packages into crypto program receiving monthly payouts of $3,750. Listen, yo, there you go. Anything you can say about your optimism on the secret platform? Well, I can say that I'm optimistic, just like I am about everything. Of course, it's only been around for me personally for a couple of weeks. So it has to prove itself. It has to continue to do its thing. But I'm even more optimistic when I get on these Zoom calls, like the one I'm going to be listening to at 3 o'clock Eastern that I posted in the Telegram group. I get more optimistic when I hear the stories of people that have been involved with it for the last 9 months, a year, 15 months. Longer time. I get more optimistic about those stories. I've seen actual screenshots where people are making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a day. All right. It's an auto compounding kind of feature. You get 20% of whatever is made that day. 80% goes back into the thing, and it keeps earning you more and more money. So I've decided to keep depositing, and we're going to keep cranking that thing out. I think it's come at a perfect time, especially because automated capital, not automated capital. I've got my accounts mixed up. Absolute Markets and FX Master Gold is having its issues right now and has just recently blown all of our accounts. So it's a hard day, but we're optimistic. We're still smiling. We're still good. I'm in a secret project under Q. I don't know much, but keeping my fingers crossed. Hey, me and you sit in the same position. I'm literally in the secret project under Q as well. I don't know much, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I actually did my first withdrawal of $100, and it literally hit my wallet in like 3 minutes. So that kind of stuff I'm optimistic about. So Rob says, yo, what's going on? Owen says, hey. Blue Sky says, I'm ready for class. I'll email you. Shoot me an email. We'll get that information to you as soon as possible, Blue Sky. Jane says, bro, how do you propose to a girl? Please tell me. Hey, here's how you do it. You get a ring. Well, first of all, you make sure that she likes you. Make sure she loves you, actually. Whatever you can do to make sure that she's not going to say no when you ask her this question, you do it, all right? And then you get on one knee. Hopefully you've had some conversations and some foreshadowing about marriage. Maybe it's come up in conversations like, hey, boo, you ever thought about being together with me forever? And if she says, well, I don't know, then you probably don't want to go buy a ring yet, all right? But if she tells you, I thought about it, you're having some good conversation, you can see yourself with her and all that great stuff. I can't believe I'm giving proposal advice. But as long as you're getting that vibe from her, right? If you're getting that vibe, y'all been together for a while, without a shadow of a doubt that you want to be with that woman for the rest of your life. You go and buy yourself a ring if that's what she wants. Hopefully she's giving you a little bit of hint about what kind of ring she wants. So when you whip that thing out, she's not disappointed. But hopefully she'll just, appreciate the gesture. You get down on one knee. Well, first of all, hold on. You need to ask her father first if you can marry her. You need to ask her father. If her father's not in her life, ask the closest male or her mom. Find somebody to ask. Listen to Coach Greg Adams before marriage. Do that too. I don't know who that is, but do that too. Make sure you ask her daddy. If her daddy's still around, make sure you ask her daddy. Make sure it's all right. Because if her daddy say no, you're gonna have so much problems. If her mama say no, you might be able to get away with that. But if her daddy say no, oh boy, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. I'll tell you that right now. But great question. Interesting question. Let's see. I'm in FX Master Gold as well, and NOVATECH. Never depend on a single source. Hey, man, especially if you're in FX Master Gold. Because today we're really leaning on our other sources. I'm ready for the class. Email again, please. You can email me at bankofgerald@protonmail.com. Again, my email is in the description, has been in the description for a long time. So if you're looking for my email, it's in the description. It's right under my disclaimer that says I am not support for any platform. Contact support with your questions. I will not ask you to contact me for investment updates. I do not have a Telegram group. I do have a Telegram group now. I have a few Telegram groups now, but they're all in the description. All right. I don't have a WhatsApp group, and anyone that claims to be me saying this is a scammer. Remember, I will never ask you for crypto. Don't let impersonators trick you. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm just a YouTuber taking you on a journey, showing you guys how I grow my crypto. It is literally in every single video that I've done for the last year. All right. So in the description, read some of that stuff in there. All right. Don't just look for links. Don't just look for links, y'all. Craig Bridges says you crack me up. Sometimes you got to laugh to keep them crying, right? You got to laugh sometimes to keep them crying, Craig. Ford Financial Planning says, BOJ, what's going on, brother Ford? Hey, man, if y'all not following Ford Financial Planning, listen, y'all need to go follow him right now. He's doing some great things, not only in this space, but in his community, ladies and gentlemen. He's giving back that financial advice that he spent all his time getting inside of him. He's giving it back to not only adults, but the youth as well, yo. So shout out to them. Inspired greatness is great advice. Just do it. That's right. Just do it. What you waiting on? Just do it. Amir Sultan says, Gerald, you're amazing. Love your energy. Big love from Jerusalem. Shout out to Jerusalem, the Holy Land. Hallelujah. Shout out to Jerusalem. And shout out to you, Amir. Kevin Hill says, have you ever heard of a platform called RMX Chain? No, I have not heard of a platform called RMX Chain. Never heard of it. Gene Lenore says, scam promoter, dude. Ha, ha, ha. And Gene Lenore, you're the troll, whatever you are, man, woman, I can't tell. You don't have a picture and your name is Gene, which can easily be a woman's name or a man's name. I don't know. I don't know how to address you. All I can say is thanks for the comment. Let's see. CGA is a red pill YouTuber like Kevin Samuels, RIP. Hey, shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. It's crazy that he passed away, but RIP Kevin Samuels. Hi, Pump. Who is Pump? Oh, and who you calling Pump? Unexip said, WhatsApp, man, grind is unmatched. Listen, that dude is on every video, on just about every damn comment, and I literally got to get on here and say, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp, man. Don't get scammed by the WhatsApp, man. Please, y'all. Crypto Pays Me Daily is in the building, my guy. Good luck speaking to the community and keeping it 100. You already know, man. We ain't running from none of this. These are learning lessons, man. And the thing about it is we have new people that watch us all the time, CPMD. So with the new people, sometimes they need to see how we are. Sometimes they need to see that, we're not running from nothing here. All right. we not running from a thing. We here to help people, even though we have our different ways of doing it. I do it through my own personal journey. You know what I'm saying? But we're all here to do the same thing. We're all here to change our lives, and we're all here to help people. So shout out to Quentin, man, because listen, I already told you, brother, I watched your channel before I started mine. Seeing your channels really, really inspired me. And now look at us. You out there in Dubai doing the damn thing. So shout out to Quentin. Quentin joining us in the building, Mr. CPMD. I'm going to get it right, dog. I'm just used to calling you Quentin. Crypto Pays Me Daily in the building. Hey, yo, I got to figure out where you got that chain, dog. I want my logo on a chain like that. I want like you got it. I want to shine like you, brother. You shining for real, dog. You shining for real, big dog. For real. Hey, Owen, watch your mouth, dog. Watch your mouth, dog. I know you talking to me, but watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Nico is the GOAT. Yo, what's going on, Nico? Shout out to you, Nico. Team Machine, thanks to all your content, BOJ. Just not sure if this will pay the bills doing a YouTube channel. Hey, well, don't ask me. Don't ask me then, because all I can tell you is that YouTube can pay the bills. That's it. It can. You just got to be consistent. It's all up to you. I mean, we spend enough time on YouTube anyway. I see you in the comment sections enough. I think people just scared to do the work, like this kind of work, and that's okay. It's all right. I ain't judging nobody. I'm saying everybody got to get in where they fit in. But I have very humble beginnings on this YouTube channel, man. I opened my laptop, used the laptop camera, a little fake backdrop, and we keep on going. We did videos every day, good, bad, ugly, indifferent. We made money, lost money. Didn't matter what it was. We got on here and we did videos. That's what a lot of people won't do. So I'm not afraid to be wrong. I'm not afraid to be right. I'm right there in the middle, sharing my journey. But I appreciate you watching all the time, man. You always here, and I appreciate Team Machine in the building. Crypto Landon, what's up? Crypto Landon's in the building. We got the heavy hitters coming out for your boy today. Said BOJ is the king, Mount Rushmore of passive income, man. I appreciate it. I ain't nothing like a Rabu Gary, you know what I'm saying? Rabu Gary out there killing it. He on the floor at the Lakers game watching LeBron break records and getting in arguments with Denzel Washington. It don't get no more balling than that. And I ain't messing with Mr. Training Day. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. No, sir. I'm gonna be like, I'm shaking his hand. I ain't patting nobody on the back. I'm like, hey, this how you doing? Hey. My man's getting full arguments with the dude. Anyway, thank you, Crypto Landing. Appreciate you watching. Andre McMillan says funds. Oh yeah, we talked about funds. Briggs Fam Co LLC. BOJ, thanks for keeping us informed. Of course, I do the best that I can. You know, I've mentioned that I'm not the best upline in the world, but I do the best that I can. You know, I don't have time for all of this stuff, but I make time for some of it. Leverage the Wealth. Have a great day. Thank you. You have a great day as well. Team Machine from Sarasota, Florida. Thank you, BOJ. I played some baseball down in Sarasota, Florida back in my younger days when we used to do our tournament trips and different stuff like that. We used to come to Sarasota all the time. Crypto program. Oh, yes. CPMD. I'm on the flight back now. Time to get back to work. You already know, dog. Time to hit the ground running. That's a long flight, man. Can't hear the sound effects. I'm going to figure out why that's not working. I don't know exactly why it's not working right now. I think it's because of the migration to my new computer. I've got a new computer right now, so I can hear all the sounds in my head and my headphones, but for some reason, you guys aren't getting the sound. So I'll figure out. But, you know, just know that when I'm pressing buttons over here, I'm usually pressing the applause, but that's usually what I'm doing. All right. Let's see. Nico to Go says, what's up? What's up, Nico to Go? Owen says I'm gay. Unfortunately, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not. And wherever you swing that way, it is what it is. I don't judge. You do your thing, you know, but stay out my panties now. My panties ain't your business. Stay out my panties now. Crypto Pays Me Daily says, I got some folks in H-Town for the chain. Hey, listen, it sounds like I need to come on down to H-Town. I need to make my way on down to the H-Town. Ultimate Streams TV says, BOJ, your perspective and attitude on these platforms is excellent. Thank you, man. Thank you. I just try to do the best that I can. Try to do the best that I can. Do the best that I can. Nico to Go says, BOJ, I started a channel. I only have 39 subs. I saw I step up, but I'm only 8. Nico is the GOAT. You're 8. You're 8 years old. What are you doing in my chat? What are you doing in my chat if you're 8 years old? If you're 8 years old and you have 39 subs, then all you need to do is just keep doing what you're doing. By the time you my age, you're gonna be like Mr. Beast. Oh, good Lord, 8 years old. I hope that's not what you meant. You 8 years old. Team Machine, I'm not scared at all. Take action on everything and make decision on. I hate selling cars. I'm out this. Hey man, I hate it too. I hated it too. Crypto Pays Me Daily in here laughing. Hey, you know, we're trying to keep it light today. It's been a tough day. It's been a tough morning. John Morrison says, we can't hear your sound effects. Love to see you clapping it up. Hey, I love to press the clap button. That's the reason I have buttons over here in the first place. That's the reason. My man said, go. Do we have a new Commanders fan in the building? Is the G Trader a Commanders fan? Oh my God. I got to send you a jersey, bro. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'm going to send you send me an Everton jersey. I'm going to send you a Commanders jersey. All right. Can we do that? Can we do that, G Trader? We're going to make sure that so when Everton's playing, I already got to learn the fight song. So I'm going to teach you the Hail to the Commanders. I'm going to teach you that. Oh, we got 2 actually. We got left hand up, we the Commanders. That's more of the cultural version. Shout out to my guy, G Trader. Glad you could be here, brother. Oh, 18. Okay. All right. You are 8. Sebastian says I'm 18. Oh, Lord. Lord. We got kids in the chat, y'all. We got kids in the chat today. I don't know how they got here, but they here. They here. Somebody took their mama phone. Somebody took their mama and their daddy phone. BOJ, you have to do the Flintstone thing again, rolling into the listen. If y'all don't understand the Flintstones analogy, for NOVATECH in particular, all right, this is just how I'm feeling now. But you understand how when the Flintstones, they drive their car with their feet, that's a hell of a lot more effort than we have to use to drive our cars right now. We just tap our little toe and it go. Sometimes you got to press the bottom of that joker out and you got to pedal for yourself. You got to just go. So it is what it is. Team Machine said, oh, you probably went to Ed Smith Stadium or Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes, that's what it was. It was Twin Lakes. It was definitely Twin Lakes. And it's almost baseball season. Hey, listen, baseball season going on right now. I pop in on my old college team. It's right down the street every now and then, just to poke my head and give them some words of inspiration every now and then. But yeah, it's almost baseball season, y'all. John Morrison says, love the channel. Keep up the energy. We'll be joining the Telegram soon. Hey, appreciate it. Today is a hard day to have this kind of energy, but you know what? I'm excited. I'm happy about it. And, you know, it's not a happy thing to be happy about a loss, but we have to learn how to handle these things the right way. And I'm going to be here. I'm not giving up on this space. I'm going to continue to find platforms that I believe are going to be good options for me. And if they're good options for me, you can decide that if they're good options for you or not, right? That's how we roll. We don't tell nobody what to do. It is what it is. It is what it is. G-Trader, we good with that? Bet. If we good with that, then we good. If Nico is 8, then Nico is winning. Shout out to Nico. I wish I could clap the applause button for you, Nico. Good Lord. Team Machine said, I'm 43 with an 8-month-old. Hey, good Lord. God bless you. God bless you, man. God bless you. You got some child rearing to do, boy. I don't know if that's your first one. I haven't even had my first child yet, so I can't really speak on nothing like that. I have the utmost respect for mothers first and then fathers second, but definitely right under each other. You know what I'm saying? Do you have the videos that explain crypto program? No, but the videos that explain crypto program are on the crypto program website. If you go to the crypto program website, you will see all the information that you can even ask for on crypto program. And then of course, if that's not enough, you come back here and you watch some of the videos that I've done, maybe starting from the first new platform video. Go ahead and do that. I'm 8 and I have over 100 subs. Look at Owen. He came in here talking that stuff. Then we realized he was a kid. Because he was saying just kidding. So maybe he was just kidding. Maybe he's just a young troll. But listen, Owen, Nico, don't become trolls, all right? And y'all are too young to even be on this channel. But on this channel, we learn how to make money in crypto, all right? So go get your parents. Tell your parents to follow this channel. And maybe they might learn a little something, all right? Kia Johnson said, thank you for all your info. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in, Kia. Don't forget, I gave you an A++, and I'm going to add another plus to you for just being involved in the chat. So appreciative for you joining the chat today. We've got 90 people on right now. We're just having a good time. I know it started off a little rough today, but we're just here to have a good time. And we understand that we have losses in this space, but ladies and gentlemen, that does not have to be our death sentence. That does not have to be our end date. That does not have to be the day that we decide to quit. Ladies and gentlemen, we can continue to press on and move forward. We can. Now, whether you decide to is on you. And if you don't decide to do it, then it's going to be real hard to watch my channel because I'm going to keep on doing it, baby. We're going to be here. We're going to keep talking about these great opportunities. All right. Don't forget the secret platform that we talk about in our Telegram is having a Zoom call at 3 o'clock today. The Zoom link is in the actual Telegram. The Telegram link is in the description. I'm literally looking at it right now. So anybody that says I can't find it, you just ain't looked hard enough. Flat out. So I need y'all to look a little harder. Press the more button, press the show more button, whatever's there to make that content just a little longer in the description. You'll see everything. The kids need a crypto bag too. They do. And they do. I mean, if they got phones, they can download Exodus. It ain't no KYC. Ain't no KYC. Ain't no KYC. NOVATECH kicked me out. Canada. Oh, man. Theta Trader crashed weeks after. And see, I didn't get in Theta Trader. Some people showed me that stuff. And I was just like, no, I'm not too interested in that. AMZ Doge will let you know. I'm not too optimistic about AMZ Doge. Y'all know Magic Johnson ain't had nothing to do with no AMZ Doge. Come on now. If you really believe that Magic Johnson has something with AMZ Doge, then y'all are tripping. You can get famous people to do videos for you all the time for money. All you got to do is go to cameo.com. That's it. So let me finish the comment. Well, you know, and now lost all the rest of the risk capital today in FX Master Gold. Not a good day for you. Hey, listen, Wild Heart, I understand it's not a good day for you, but it gets better. The only time that it doesn't get better is when you decide to quit. That's it. You can take as much time as you need to lick your wounds, get yourself back together, figure out what it is you need to do. But if you decide to quit, that'll be the only time. All right. Shout out to Tanika, who is a mother that's working right now at a school doesn't get that much money. But hey, listen, tell Tanika, tell mama to tune in the Bank of Gerald, all right? Tell her to tune in. Some of this stuff may be a little bit over her head, but listen, we're out here trying to help everyone. We're trying to help the mamas. We're trying to help the papas. We're trying to help the single mothers and single fathers. We're trying to help the married couples. We're trying to help the grandmamas, the grandfathers. We're trying to help the great grandmothers and grandfathers. We're trying to help the people that are retired. We're trying to help the people to retire. We're trying to help everybody. All right. But of course, you got to stay involved and watch the journey to see how we're helping those people. Right. So shout out to Tanika and shout out to you, Nico. Thank you for joining. Shouldn't you be in school right now? It's Wednesday. What you doing? Shouldn't you be in class? Your mama's in class. Your mama's at school. She working. You should be in school working too. I hope you did your homework. Nico, did you do your homework? Now let me find out you didn't do your homework. All right. Then we're going to have a problem. Anyway, y'all, BOJ showing us how to have emotional intelligence. Hey, I'm just doing the best I can. I can't fake this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's just a part of, it's a part of the space. We all have to be able to move forward. We have to be able to move forward. People are not going to like that. I'm telling you that. There's a lot of people that want you to be living in fear. There's a lot of people that want you to be crippled by what's going on. I'm not here to empower that fear in you. I'm not. I'm here to make sure that people have somebody to watch that has a fearless attitude. I'm not scared of this space. I'm not scared of it. Which Telegram group are you speaking of? There are several listed. The one that I'm talking about is the Secret Trading Opportunity Telegram, if that's the opportunity that you're referring to. There are many different opportunities here. The Telegram groups that are on the ear are tethered to each opportunity. I do not have a Telegram group that has all the opportunities. I don't have a general Bank of Gerald Telegram group. I don't have a Telegram group that I allow people to talk in. I don't do all of that. You got scammed by the WhatsApp, man, Kevin? Oh, man, shucks. I try to tell y'all, if y'all read the description, y'all will see. Some of y'all got to learn the hard way. So Kevin Hill, sorry, you just had to learn the hard way, brother, but hopefully it doesn't happen to anybody else. My God, my heart ripped apart. I lost 27,000 overnight. Yeah, it was a tough day. Aria, it was a tough day, ladies and gentlemen. But one of the things that we always have to remember, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be a person that's, not, sympathetic, but we can never, ever, ever put in any more than we are willing to lose. So if you had $27,000 in this account, that obviously means you were willing to lose $27,000, or you were willing to learn a $27,000 lesson. That may not be the reality of your situation as you see it right now in your head, but that's the reality of the situation as a whole. And it sucks. It really does suck, but we lick our wounds and we move forward. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Yeah, man, let's start up a channel. Why not? Why not? You can be like Crypto Muscle. You ain't even got to show your face. Crypto Muscle is my guy. He don't show his face at all. He just gets on a what's everybody? What's up, everybody? It's Crypto Muscle. Hope I did that. I hope I did that voice right. But he's another person that I watched before I even started the channel because he was involved in platforms, right? He doesn't have 17,000 subscribers, but he's got enough subscribers to really help people understand the space. Team Machine said I put 60K in NOVATECH, up over 100K now. I got my initial in. Once I'm 60 out, I'll feel way better. Listen, you're a President's Club member and you're not talking about NOVATECH. That could be your in. People want to hear from other President's Club members. I know we're not the only ones. Yo, Trajectory of Wealth, where you been, brother? Crypto Coin T, where you been, dog? I've been on here for almost 2 hours. Where you been, brother? We got kids in here. We got 8-year-olds in here. We got whole 8-year-olds in our chat today. You know what I'm saying? Oops, late to the party. Big up to yourself, BOJ, for always keeping it real. You already know, man. That's what we're here to do. We're to keep it 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm too blessed to be stressed, y'all. So if y'all were looking for somebody to be crying on here, then, hey, I don't know what to tell you. BG says you guys have to be careful. They weren't docs. There's a reason success is around 3% a week. They also use other people's words on their website. I'm not exactly sure what platform you're talking about, BG. Be more specific. Nico to Go says, I'm trying to get money from this from my mom. Well, you won't get money from this live. The live ain't where you're going to get your money. All right. And to play in this space, you got to have money. If you don't have money, you need to find something that you can promote that doesn't make you put a deposit in first. Right. Maybe to see, I heard somebody say on a Zoom call about the secret trading platform. You can share that with other people. You ain't even got to put no money in. You could be making money. So there's stuff out here. This is the decentralized space, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. With that bag that large, you may take your trading into your own hands. I'm learning that. Nope, not interested. Not interested in trading at all. Not interested in trading at all. I don't have the time. I don't have time to be sitting there looking at numbers. I'd rather spend that time talking to y'all and sitting there looking at lines and charts and stuff all day long. No, I got, and I'm not trying to say that people that trade don't have a life, because I'm sure you have a life, but with my life, I can't do that. I can't do it. Oh, FX Master Gold. 3% a week. Now they were doing more than 3% a week at FX Master Gold. Try like 10 to 15% a week. That's what they were doing for a long time too. Many months. And then in one day, the account went to crap. Oh, you mean from your channel? You're trying to get your money from your channel. I got you. Well, keep on grinding, Nico. You got to keep on grinding. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here with 17.4 thousand subscribers, and I've only had a channel for a little over, maybe I'm in my second year right now, my second year. So a lot can happen, brother. A lot can happen. Stay optimistic. Says, can you say subscribe to Nika J? Well, what do you do, Nika J? Nika J wants me to say subscribe to Nika J, but I don't know what Nika J does. I can't tell y'all why you should subscribe. Nika J, tell us why they should subscribe to your channel. Tell us. Let's see. La 54630 says there's a presentation for crypto program like Nova does. No, there is not per se. There's a Facebook group, Passive Income Opportunities, that does some lives and things of that nature. I say the best thing to watch is probably my live with Ed, right? Even he has said that is one of his favorite videos, and he's reposted it in the Facebook group. So if you go to my live section and you watch my live with Ed, yes, it's very, very long, but it has a lot of valuable information in it. And if you skip 30 minutes ahead, that's when you'll get to where Ed is. All right. So just for those of you that have not seen that, make sure you go watch that. A lot of great information in that interview that I did with Ed. All right. Crystal Jane said, appreciate your shares, comments, and experiences. Thank you. Of course, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell y'all what's going on, especially with me. So Trader JX, do you only invest in Ponzi's or other normal projects? You don't know a Ponzi until it happens, right? So I invest in projects that I believe we're going to pay. That's my basis. If I think it's going to pay me back, I think it's going to make a little money, that's what I get involved with. Now, I know people love using that word Ponzi. They love to just spread it all around the world, and they think everything is ran by Bernie Madoff and his small minions all over the world. But I don't think that everything is a Ponzi scheme. I think that some things are situational to the market. Some opportunities have the best intentions and they just don't work out well. We'll call them Ponzi's, some will call them normal projects. I've seen things that look like normal projects fail. So, you know what I'm saying? Nika J, you're supposed to tell us why. You're supposed to tell us why we should follow you. That's what you're supposed to do. Nico, that's great. Congratulations. I'm saying companies like Nova Funds shoot for 3% a week, 15% is unrealistic. I'm agreeing. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I just want to get on the same page, BG. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I like to be on the same page. I don't like to leave things open-ended. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the same page with the people that are watching. All right. So I appreciate you watching. You do comedy, rap, and gameplay. You are very well versed. Y'all should go follow Nico to Go. He in here trying to share his channel with the world, y'all. He's on there doing comedy. He's on there rapping, and he's playing games. Shoot, anybody that's interested in that, go follow Nico to Go. And he's 8. He's 8 years old. And he's got his own YouTube channel. That'll inspire somebody out there, man. I don't know if you can be inspired. Trajectory of wealth. My brother says this space is funny. That's what I'm thinking. I got my ducks lined up for my first quarter 2023. My first blown one just snatched me up into place. We can't get comfortable, damn it. No, we cannot. Can't get comfortable. We may look comfortable. We may feel comfortable sometimes, but we cannot get comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, cannot do it. Cannot do it. And usually it's us that it happens to, right? It's usually us. People that are forerunners in the space, right? And we get the extra anxiety because people want to blame everything on us when it's not our fault. So it is what it is. We take the arrows for everyone. Anito Castillos, thank you for joining. Appreciate you joining us. His story, I've always appreciated your reviews. Keep up the great work. Thank you, His Story, for always tuning in, always watching the videos and supporting the channel. Gotta love it. Kevin Hill says, luckily I won 6K this weekend on a 16 parlay. Okay, 16 parlay hitting. Help me recoup some of the loss. Hey, you know, that 16 parlay is just like the casino. This space is just like the casino. I bet you if you didn't hit that parlay, you wouldn't go crying to whoever that parlay was. And you know what I'm saying? We live and we learn, right? We live and we learn, Kevin. That's what it's all about. Nico says, I'm screaming with happiness. My mom is going to be so proud, as she should be. Good job, Nico. Way to go. Aria Norian says, do you know what happened with FX? They done raped me. Well, I'm hoping they didn't rape you, because that's an allegation that is you can go to jail for that. So hopefully they didn't do anything like that. I got to be careful with repeating that kind of language in my videos, but I don't know exactly what happened under. They had some trades that pretty much blew the whole account. That's all I can tell you that's happened. Wim says PGV is still cranking. That's right. What is PGV? I forget. It's not clicking in my head what that is. Not clicking in my head. PGV. Gerald Lofton says 10 to 15% week is not hard. I trade my own account. I trade on an account on average. Hey, so somebody says right there, look, they're doing 10 to 15% a week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Gerald, see, here's what happens, right? So people say, oh, you should trade on your own. You should do it on your own, right? And then I say, well, you know, let me just throw my money in what you trading in. Set up a PAMM account. Let us talk about it. You just keep trading. That's when that emotion starts kicking in, like, oh, hell. Now I got millions of people putting their money in this account. You know, you start thinking and start sweating a little bit, you know, all that stuff. You know, I don't, because when my account gets to where it's like 50,000, 100,000, start feeling a little bit nervous. So I can't do the trading. I'd rather delegate to other people, right? I'd rather delegate to the traders. Mo Green, shout out to Mo Green, says, hi, BOJ, my crying shoulder. It's right here. It's right here. My virtual crying shoulder is right here for you, Mo Greens. You can cry, but I also got some tissues because you're going to wipe them tears. All right. And then I got some boots over there in the corner because you're going to have to tie your bootstraps up. You got to get right back to it. All right. Got to get right back to it. Owen's talking about stop annoying. You can leave, Owen. You don't have to stay. Go to school. Go to class. Go to class, Owen. Can y'all tell Owen to go to class? RLG Trader says, Ryan Lomas, Ryan Lomas, my brother says, yes, bro, I'll message you to get your size. I'll get BLJ on the back of the shirt. Oh, you're lying. Bro, hit me up. Hit me up. Because if you're doing that for me, you best believe your Commander's jersey it's gonna be lit. You tell me what you want on the back of yours, we're gonna hook it up. And I'm an extra large, by the way. Trajectory of Wealth says, don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. And don't blame BOJ. Oh, I wish I could play. Come on with the Michael Jackson reference. Come on. We here, baby. Rest in peace to the king, the real king, Michael Jackson. Yo, thanks. I'm gonna shout out to you on my channel. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Make sure you let everybody know that they must be over 18. Mystique 06 says, BOJ, re-rank the opportunities. What's your next best right now? Oh, man, y'all tuning in late. I did a whole new top 5, all right? NOVATECH is still my number 1. Tell y'all right now. It's been around for me the longest. It's been around. It's still paying people. Still my number 1. Funds is my number 2. It's been around it's been around the second longest for me. Still paying out great. But it's paying out better than NOVATECH. My number 3 is Crypto Program, all right? Crypto Program has been an amazing thing. It's been a godsend. It came in at the perfect time when my number 1 was going through some issues, and I'm so glad I got it. Number 4 is Daisy, and number 5 is VORTIC, all right? Nika J says, I am a bruh. What's Nika J sounds like Nicki Minaj. So I'm sorry, bruh. I apologize. But bruh, yo, you're supposed to tell us why we're supposed to subscribe. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Not worried about whether I think you're a male or a female or not. You're supposed to tell us why I gave you a shout out. Prosperity Gym Venture says, Prosperity Gym Ventures under Manny. Oh, I've heard of Prosperity Gym Ventures. That's just something I didn't decide to do anything with. You're on one today, got me. Hey man, I'm having a good time. Y'all have helped me make my day a little bit better. I'm actually trying to kill some time until some of these Zoom calls start today. I'm really excited about what we got going on. We're hoping that Infinity Club Cards gets going pretty soon. That's going to be an amazing thing. Let's see. I don't have school today. Oh man, we'll find something to do. Don't come in here doing annoying grown people. All right. We all grown over here. So Owen, be a kid and just observe. All right. Be like Nico. Be like Nico. Be more like Nico. All right. Don't be in here dropping all the N-bombs and all that extra stuff, Owen. We don't need all that. All right. Be in here, learn something, or go on and watch people playing Roblox or something. I don't know. Manuk says, hello to all. What's up, Guapong Manuk? Aria says, anyone know what happens to FX Master Gold? You already left that comment, bro. Nobody knows. We don't know what happened. None of us have a crystal ball. If you have a crystal ball, please let us know so we can all borrow it. Okay. Is all the money gone? Well, if you don't see any money in there, then it probably is. All right. So it's time to lick your wounds, get your Band-Aids out, get your Neosporin, put your peroxide on the cut, whatever you got to do, lick your wounds and move on. Or you got to decide that this is not the space for you and just move it on something else. All right. But we're well diversified here in this space. We're not just counting on one platform to make us rich. We're not. All right. Gerald Lofton, he's doing it big, dropping 250K in CP. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you. That's going to be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? 250K. Hold on. 250K. How much is that a month? $62,000 a month. Good Lord. And them packs don't end, boy. They don't end. They keep going. They keep on going. His story says, you and Trajectory of Wealth are brave souls that go out before us. We appreciate that. Hey, we do the best that we can. You know what I'm saying? We just understand that, you know, somebody's got to test to see if these things work. And we're the ones that have the capital to do it. So we go out there and we do the best that we can. Check Marketing says we all want a shout out from BOJ Nico, but you honestly just got one anyway, my guy. Keep working. But I know, right? I even when people try to say like bruh man, Nika J, right? He was like, shout me out. And I read his comment out loud, said Nika J like 70,000 times already, and he still hasn't told me why we should give him a shout out. Goodness gracious. Come on, Nika J, tell us why we should shout you out, even though we've shouted you out 50,000 times already. International Moan. That's an interesting name you have there. International Moan. Anyway, bro, FX Master Gold was my first project since the great COTP bomb. I only put $500 in and wasn't concerned about weekly withdrawals since it was only been 3 weeks for me. Can't lie, I cried a little bit today. Hey, trust me, I done cried a little bit too. When I woke up and got all those comments and stuff like that, and I saw my my MT4, and then I had like $27 in there, a little lonely tear went down my face. But I knew what I had to do at that moment. I knew I had to, first off, get on here and share with others that was going on. Second of all, I needed to go ahead and get myself together and be ready for the next thing. Got to prepare the next bag for the next opportunity. I have to be able to seize and take advantage of it. If I was out of the game since COTP, man, I would not be anywhere close to where I am right now. All right. When COTP happened, I had to keep on cranking. So I'm glad to see you back. Hopefully this is take you completely out of space, but if it does, hey, I understand. Crypto Cobra says, I'm having problems getting more subscribers. I'm at 131. Any tips? Talk about NOVATECH. Talk about the things that are having issues. Talk about the problems in the space, because there's so many people out there that are looking for information. YouTube is just a big old search engine. So if you're out there talking about the things that people want to hear about, even if you're just on there saying that I don't know nothing about this, you can get on, you can do a NOVATECH video and say, hey, look, y'all, total disclaimer, I'm not in NOVATECH. I don't know nothing about NOVATECH, never put a dollar in NOVATECH, but here's how I feel about NOVATECH. I promise you, if you're coming from a genuine place, somebody's going to follow you. Somebody's going to subscribe, and you're actually going to have more views on that video, probably than any other video that you've done so far. So talk about the things that are having issues, right? The things that are having problems aren't popular. I mean, the things that are working well, they're not popular until they start not working well, right? Everton Brown, list your top 5 again, please. Already listen, man. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Y'all press a replay. Something. I'll go back. Daisy's my number 5. Daisy's my number 4. VORTIC is my number 5. Crypto Program is my number 3. Funds is my number 2. NOVATECH is my number 1. That's what he said. Check market. He said he's 8. That's what he said. A3VA. Hello, I'm an editor. If you require any assistance with your work, I would be happy to help you at a reasonable price. Hey, I appreciate it, but I don't do much editing on this channel. I kind of just cut and shoot. I'll send me an email, bankofgerald@protonmail.com. Maybe there's something that you can do for me outside of this YouTube space. Maybe there'd be some work that we can help you get. All right. Let's see. Did I miss it? What's the 411 on NOVATECH? 411 is people are getting paid. That's all I can say. People are getting their payments from the 30th of January. We're hoping to see some of the early February payments come through. We're hoping to see them catch up. But this live was not about NOVATECH. This was about absolute markets. Tough day in absolute markets with FX Master Gold. But we're bouncing back pretty fine. Trajectory of Wealth says to his story, we just want each other to win in life. The system just be trying to keep us below where we belong. But hurdles are to be jumped. Hurdles are to be jumped, not stay falling. And you notice if you want to clear those hurdles, sometimes you gotta get a little head start and run. You gotta run a little bit, right? The G Trader says Everton Brown, great name, bro. Everton Brown. How can I help you outside of YouTube? Well, I'm a musician, all right? That's what I do outside of here. There may be some times I need some video edited or some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't do any editing for my videos on YouTube. I'm very cut and dry. I'm very, just get the information out there, press record, and press send. That's all I do. So I don't really need a whole lot of editing work. And I don't really want to have a whole lot of editing to my channel because I feel like a lot of it is just extra. I'm here just to provide the information. That's it. That's it. We've been on here for 111 minutes, y'all. I don't know exactly how long that is, but it's almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Toxic Revenge Play says, hello, I'm new. Well, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in. Kids may play Minecraft and Roblox here says, hey, can you say, well, you got me to say your username right there. Kids play Minecraft and Roblox here. Now, I hope you're not some weird person that's trying to attract kids or anything like that, but it is your birthday, so I won't put that kind of juju on you. I will say happy birthday to Kids Play Minecraft and Roblox here. Happy birthday. Mo Green, yes, jumping hurdles. That's right, you gotta jump. Can you sing I Wish I Never Met Us for you, bro? Hey, not for free. Not for free. But hey, all of you guys can go and download that song on iTunes and play it. You can play it and dedicate it to FX Master Gold. And I'm actually glad I met FX Master Gold. I'm glad I met Absolute Markets. It taught me a lot. It's teaching me a lot. I don't compose music, edit from raw clips, but I can edit music. I don't need you to edit music. What I'm saying is that maybe there are some video clips that I have from my musical gigs that I might need edited, right? So I won't need you to edit any music. I don't know that I need you to edit anything yet. I haven't seen any of your work. I don't see a portfolio or anything like that. So don't get ahead. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I appreciate you joining and being in the comments section. Kids play, thank you. I'm subbing to you. You are the best. I must be getting some random subscribers at this point now. Toxic Revenge Plays. I subscribe. I don't know what that means. Toxic Revenge Plays. Oh, I subscribed. Are you having a rough day? It started off a little rough, Toxic, but it's got a little bit better. I got to speak to my YouTube community and we got to talk about a few things today. And hopefully it helped them. It definitely helped me. It's one of those times where it's rough in the space. We lost a little bit of money, but you know what? We're going to rebound. We're going to get ourselves back up like we always do. And we're going to keep going. That's what we do. So yeah, I started having a rough day, but hey, I'm good now. I'm good now. Mystique says, BOJ, what's happening, Mystique? What's happening? Oh, you retracted it. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I have a question. Ask your question. That's what the comment section's for. Ask your question. Mystique says, you always say, ask you how you know about hacking. Well, quite frankly, I've been hacked before because I didn't have 2FA. The one wallet I didn't have 2FA on, this was about 2 years ago. One wallet I didn't have 2FA on was crypto.com, and I got hacked. So put your 2FA on all the platforms and the wallets, all platforms that will allow you. Hey, Croc, man, stay encouraged, brother. Stay encouraged. It's too much positivity going on out here in the space to be riddled by one, right? And I saw your video today, man. I appreciate your stance. I appreciate your posture, bro. I think you gave the people what a little bit of what they needed to feel. They need to feel that somebody cares about them, and that. And I want to say this in the right way, because you did it in a way that showed that you are sympathetic to everyone's loss as well as yours. All right. As well as ours. We all lose. But at the end of the day, we got to lick our wounds. We can't stay in that place. We got to get up and go, period. We got to get up and go, right? And that's how I am. I'm positive. We got way too much good stuff happening in this space to be riddled by one. And then the second thing is, we have to, no matter what a platform says about its own risk management, we have to have our own risk management in place, okay? So if people did, when they got in, if they didn't take massive action quickly, if they didn't jump in as soon as we jumped in, you can't feel bad about that. You shared with them the information, and we all know that these platforms can be here today and gone tomorrow. All we can do is try to prepare people for that day, all right? That's it. That's all we can do. That is all we can do. Is not Nightbot here. I don't know what Nightbot is. I don't know who Nightbot is. But can we clap it up? Can we clap it up for Passive Income Crowd? That's my guy. I know y'all can't hear my applause button. Unfortunately, I think in this migration to this new computer, something happened, and I have to figure out exactly what happened, but I will figure it out. We'll figure it out. But thank you for joining, brother. I'm about to drop another video, more positive. I was definitely down earlier, but we back. Just needed a minute. Hey, man, we all needed a minute. That video was the first thing I did today. I don't even do videos that early. But you know what? The thing about where we are is the posture, right? We have to have, we're the leaders in the space, bro. You, me, Ryan, Crypto Coin T, Ford, Lambo, all of us, and many, many more. We are the leaders in the space. Jackson, all these guys, Anthony Deloach, Rabu, all these guys, we're all leaders in the space, and we can't go missing when this kind of stuff happens. So however your posture is, that's fine. You get out there and you share your truth. Share your truth. That's what's important. We get out here and we share our truths. Now, I know this is not my first rodeo. This has happened to me a few times. So my posture is a little bit different than some of you guys. All right. But shout out to Croc, because he's always here. He's always dropping videos. And bro, if there's anything that I can tell you just from my desk to yours, bro, stay in the game. Don't let this take you out. Continue to stay in the game, because the only way you can really lose is if you quit, period. That's it. That's in anything. That's universal. And bro, I know you know that already. I'm preaching to the choir, but the only way we lose in the space is if we quit. One platform ain't going to break us rich. Stay diversified. We hit them all up. We make sure we practicing our risk management strategies, and we'll be good. We'll be A-okay. G-Trader just upped my ante in crypto program. Gotta love that. Crypto program deserves it. It deserves the up and ante. What was my favorite childhood show? My baby show was Henry Danger. Anybody ever heard of Henry Danger? I've never heard of Henry Danger. When I was a kid, we used to watch like Reading Rainbow and Sesame Street. Oh man, so many different shows as a kid. Getting nostalgic now, right? I forget the one Daisy YouTuber you recommended. Oh, Quentin, Crypto Pays Me Daily. All right, watch Crypto Pays Me Daily. He's been in Daisy since at least a year ago, because I remember he was talking about Daisy. Things kind of slowed up for a second, but then they got right back to it. Crocs, thank you. My boy was so confused why I lost 27,000 a day, and your video helped me understand the trade mistake, and thanks for the genuine love. Hey man, Croc, you getting love on my channel, bro. You on here getting love on my channel. That's how we know. I mean, Croc is a genuine dude, man. And shout out to Croc. I can't say enough good things about him. You know, and the things that he's been able to do, the people that he's been able to inspire. Keep your head up, brother. Keep your head up. All right. Keep your posture strong. Keep your posture strong, because there's so much left to do, man. So much left to do. This is just beginning of 2023, man. We got a whole year. You had a life-changing year last year. We all did. And it's time to compound on that. It's time to get bigger and better. Time to get bigger and better. So stay encouraged. Keep doing the content. Keep doing videos. Keep letting people know your opinion, how you stand, and keep letting people be involved in your journey, man. Let's see. Darlene Vidal says, I have invested with the platform. It's good for paying. Oh, congratulations. Everyone give it up for Mr. Vidal. He has invested with the platform that is good and paying for 3 years now. Congratulations. Tori Hambrick says, BOJ, keep doing great things and staying humble, brother. 100% honesty here in the space. One love. Hey, appreciate you, Mr. Hambrick. Hope that's Mr. Tori. Appreciate you, Tori. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay right here, doing our thing, continuing to inspire and let people know that there are plenty of options here in the space. And so much work to be done. Excited about the work. Thundercats, yes, Brett, definitely remember Thundercats. What's up, man? Definitely remember Thundercats. Thundercats is the show. Thundercats, ho! Do I believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. Yes, I believe in God, 100%. If I could press this applause button 70,000 times for that question, yes, I believe in God. I sure do. I know where my help comes from. In days like this, I'm glad I believe in God, because if I didn't believe in God, I'd be like, oh my God, who am I gonna take these burdens to? Who can I talk to when I don't have a friend? You know, I won't get into it all today. That'd be a story for another day. We need to do a trio live, bro. Hey, bro, I'm down for it. As long as I got some time. I done spent all my time on live with y'all today, but we gonna make some time. You already know. You know how we get down. Oh, Lord, we got people typing nonsense. Yeah, you know what? You know it. Thundercats is the stuff right there, boy. Have anyone you know received their bonus withdrawal from NOVATECH for the starting of this month of February? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Hopefully, I'm one of the first people to do it, because I did a withdrawal on the 3rd of February, and I'm hoping I get that. Had my 29th NOVATECH check come in. There's going through struggles, but believe they'll get back to it. Me too. Get the Croc on crypto, pays me daily. Your profit tools. Yes, Croc. We got to get on with all of this. CPMD, passive profit tools. My guy, Darren. Can't forget about my guy, Darren. We're going to have one day we're all going to be able to meet up and have a round table, have a mastermind, and really kind of talk about, it's a hell of a question. But yeah, we're gonna get that all together. I'm looking at these comments. Nico's trying to be a Muslim, but I haven't went to the mosque, so I'm staying with God. Well, I do believe that Muslims believe in God too, so you can't avoid God. Can't avoid him, whether you stay home or go to the mosque. Can't avoid God. So it is what it is. Who misses techno? I don't even know what that is. Do you have the Holy Ghost and get baptized? I believe I have felt the Holy Spirit. Personally, I know I felt the Holy Spirit. As a matter of fact, I know I have. And as far as, oh, you took away the message? Oh man, I feel like it's rough all over the world to be out. Yeah, it's rough for everybody. It's rough everywhere for everybody. All right. Nobody has it any better than anybody else, I believe, because everyone's problems are relative to their situation. You know, there's billionaires out there that want to kill themselves and jump off a building right now. There are homeless people that are living their best lives and having the times of their lives, and it's all because of perspective. So it is what it is. It's all about how you feel, what you want out of your life, right? Now I don't know no Technoblade. I know Beyblades. What is Technoblade? I don't know what Technoblade is. Don't know what it is. All right, y'all. I think I'm about to call it. We're about to get off of here. We've been on here long enough. I know it was tough getting the news today about absolute markets, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely rough. Absolutely rough hearing about FX Master Gold, but I hope this live encouraged a few of you, some of you, any of you, maybe one or two of you, who knows, I don't know. But we're not quitting. We're here. We're here to continue to earn. We're here to continue to grow. We're here to find more opportunities. We're here to provide better lives for our family. We're here to just be successful, and we're here to see all of us win. But I'm here to also share my journey, okay? I'm nobody's financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, hit the notification bell as well. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, Toxic, it ain't my fault you just joined 7 minutes ago. You can subscribe to the channel. You can see what else we talk about. But I've been on this live for 2 hours. I don't stay on here all day, baby. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. All right. Don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man. That WhatsApp man is in the comment sections all the time, ladies and gentlemen. It's not me. All right. I don't promote platforms through WhatsApp. I don't tell you to hit me up. I'm gonna show you this platform. Nah, everything that I provide, everything I talk about comes straight from my mouth or in this the description of the videos, everything. All right. So Toxic, thank you for joining. I appreciate all your questions and everything. I appreciate all of you guys for joining. Yes, God is good. God is great, and he's greatly to be praised. I will be saying that all the time. And one thing I want to mention, and I know people say, don't try to bring religion in this or whatever, but here's what I will say. God didn't give me the spirit of fear. All right. So when these things happen in this space and platforms go away and the trolls get in my inbox and the people want to message me about something is a scam, this, that, and the third, I'm not scared of them, but I will protect my energy because I am not the one. I could go back and forth. I got to stop myself sometimes from going back and forth with some of you guys, but it's not about being negative. It's about staying positive. It's understanding what this space can do. And if that's not for you, you can choose to not be involved in the space. It is what it is. All right. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Follow and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Sure, ask one more question. Yeah, I'll answer a couple more questions in the comment section, but I'm off as soon as this joint off. So listen, I just appreciate everyone for joining tonight. Thanks for the shout outs on my energy. You know, it's hard to have energy on a day like this, but you know, we live and we learn. All right. And God is good. So there's nothing negative. All right. Ain't nothing bad out here. It's just learning lessons. Ain't no losses. Marshawn Lynch just said this other day on the podcast. Ain't no such thing as L's. Ain't no losses. These are lessons, ladies and gentlemen. And if you carry everything like that, I believe we'll be all right. Right? For all my Flintstones fans out there, had a lot of y'all tonight. Go ahead and ask the question. Kids play Minecraft and Roblox. Go ahead. Ask the question while I'm here. I'm about to turn this thing on, so you better ask it quick. By the way, I'm going to London tomorrow. Congratulations. Take some pictures. I've never been to London, never been across the pond. I'm a United States resident out here. So go ahead and ask the question. I'm about to get, do you ever give a homeless guy money? Because I did. Of course, I've given homeless people money all the time. All right. But I've also given people that aren't homeless money, you know. You give what you can give. But if you've got no money in your pocket, don't be trying to give nobody nothing. You need to get something in your pocket. All right. You know how on an airplane, they tell you don't try to help the next person with the air mask until you have yours secured. Secure your bag first before you try to help somebody else with theirs. All right. And just like that,